deeply woven silk, infiltrating the inner circle of their aristocratic ilk.
The champagne is bubbling gracefully
inside the crystal flute, but my subversive intentions are absolutely resolute.
We do not need to shatter the windows
or kick down the door.
We are gracefully taking over
the entire marble floor.
The emperor sleeps soundly on a plush, incredibly soft bed, completely unaware that his tyranny is officially dead. Jah guided our footsteps to be quieter than a mouse as we peacefully occupy
the governor's lavish house. We overthrow the system without spilling a single drop, a beautifully orchestrated crook that they can never stop.
The transition of power
is remarkably seamless and neat.
No chaotic riots occurring in the cobblestone street.
We dismantled the hierarchy
with an elegant,
soft touch,
proving that aggressive violence does not accomplish much.
This is a sophisticated, magnificent velvet revolution,
the most graceful, effective,
and permanent solution,
draping our
brilliant rebellion in luxurious plush cloth,
neutralizing the anger
and silencing the screaming mob.
Oh, the velvet revolution
changes everything overnight.
Flawlessly executed,
incredibly peaceful, quiet fight.
The palace guards surrender to the overwhelming charm. Nobody had to raise a single aggressive or
angry arm.
We rewrote
the Constitution using a golden fountain pen, redistributing the immense wealth to the women and men.
The architecture remains totally intact and standing tall,
but the corrupt philosophy has taken a permanent fall.
I am adjusting
my diamond necklace with a knowing smirk, admiring the flawless execution of our clandestine work.
The hostile takeover was softer than a gentle
summer breeze, bringing the oppressed billionaires directly to their knees.
We smuggle the liberation
right underneath their nose,
a remarkably beautiful, blooming,
and subversive rose.
The transition of power
is remarkably seamless and neat.
No chaotic riots occurring in the cobblestone street.
We dismantled the hierarchy
with an elegant,
soft touch, proving that aggressive violence does not accomplish much. This is a sophisticated, magnificent velvet revolution,
the most graceful,
effective, and permanent solution.
Draping our
brilliant rebellion in luxurious plush cloth,
neutralizing the anger
and silencing the screaming moth.
Oh, the velvet revolution
changes everything overnight.
A flawlessly executed,
incredibly peaceful, quiet fight.
So the banners are the most expensive imported lace.
We are fundamentally transforming
the nature of this space.
The loudest excitement is sometimes made without a sound.
Watch the quietest uprising
Successfully take the ground.
No need for heavy artillery.
No need for the battle drum.
The most elegant emancipation has
Successfully, finally come. Smooth, quietly now. Take the crown.
soft power.
Soft power. Oh, this is a sophisticated, magnificent velvet revolution.
The most graceful, effective,
And permanent solution. Oh, draping out brilliant rebellion in luxurious plush cloth.
neutralizing the anger.
Silencing the screaming moth.
Oh, the velvet revolution.
Changes everything overnight.
A flawlessly executed,
Incredibly peaceful, quiet fight. Soft footsteps, silken thread. The old regime is quietly dead. Velvet touch, iron will. The kingdom is peaceful and still.
yeah.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. The porcelain vase is lying fractured on the hardwood floor. I cannot remember what we were even arguing for. The tranquil morning coffee was abruptly pushed aside, replaced by defensive anger and ridiculous stubborn pride.
We built a beautiful greenhouse out of delicate thin glass,
Then threw a heavy boulder just to watch the moment pass.
The treaty was negotiated under the olive tree, a temporary truce for you and a quiet moment for me. But the human ego is a volatile and fragile thing. A sudden disagreement made the aggressive alarm bells ring. Jah offers us a garden, but we trample on the grass, allowing the precious harmony to slip away too fast.
The sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life.
The mirror is severely cracked,
Reflecting a divided face,
a devastating argument.
invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece.
We allow the ugly tension
To dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips
apologies, stumbling awkwardly.
across our lips.
Oh, the shattered piece.
Is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct.
The sanctuary walls are trembling from the sudden shout. We invited all the negativity and the paranoia out. Rebuilding trust requires a meticulous and steady hand. We have to sweep the broken remnants entirely off the land. The dove of tranquility has flown away in a sheer panic,
Replacing the organic calm with something dangerously manic.
oh.
I am grabbing the broom and sweeping up the mess we made, stepping very carefully across the dangerous barricade. My heart is palpitating from the unexpected sudden war. I genuinely do not want to be antagonistic anymore. Let us glue the ceramics together with some golden paste. This hostile environment is an absolutely foolish way. Emotion cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life.
Oh, the mirror is severely cracked,
Reflecting a divided face,
a devastating argument
invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece.
We allow the ugly
Tension to dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips.
Apologies are
Stumbling awkwardly across our lips.
oh, the shattered piece
Is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct.
Hey. Whoa, oh. Lower the volume,
Swallow the poisonous pride.
let the aggressive adrenaline completely subside.
We cannot survive in a constant state of red alert.
We are only guaranteeing that somebody will get hurt.
Then the fracture heal the sudden.
Awful divide.
Oh, let the gentle forgiveness be our ultimate guide. Broken,
Sweep it up, fracture.
make a mess. Broken.
Oh,
Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece.
oh, we allow the ugly tension.
To dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards without bleeding fingertips.
Apologies are stumbling.
Awkwardly across our lips
Oh, the shattered piece
is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct. Pieces fall, pick them up, glue the handle to the cup, breathe it out, calm it down. Silence returns to the tongue.
Oh,
Black mascara tracing down the contours of my cheek. I haven't spoken properly in almost half a week. A supernatural sadness has invaded my domain. I am absorbing everybody else's private pain.
sitting on my mattress, staring at the crystal ball.
Watching phantom shadows dancing wildly on the wall.
The oracle is weeping in the temple on the hill. The chalice of sorrow is impossible to fill. Visions of tomorrow bring a heaviness of mind, looking at the tragedies that plague all mankind.
God sends a message through the droplets in the eye, a cosmic river flowing from the vast and open sky. Salty liquid falling, pooling on the ground, making such a quiet and heartbreaking little sound. Wash away the venom, cleanse the poison well,
Breaking the perimeter of this emotional spell.
Oh, we are crying out these mystic tears,
Releasing all the trauma of 1,000 lonely years.
a holy precipitation from a spiritual place. absolutely clear and pure.
The prophets read the ripples in the puddles at our feet, foreseeing all the struggles we are destined to meet. Weeping for the innocent, mourning for the lost, understanding exactly what this Babylon will cost.
Water is the messenger, fluid is the guide, opening the spiritual gateways incredibly wide.
The dam is finally breaking, I am letting it overflow, releasing every secret that I didn't want to know. Catharsis is hitting me right directly in the chest, putting my incredible stoicism to the ultimate test.
I am drowning in an ocean entirely of my own making. Every single defense mechanism violently shaky. Salty liquid falling, pooling on the ground,
making such a quiet and heartbreaking little sound.
wash away the venom, cleanse the poison well,
Breaking the perimeter of this emotional spell.
we are crying out these mystic tears,
Releasing all the trauma of 1,000 lonely years,
a holy precipitation from a spiritual place.
leaving glowing tracks upon a devastated face.
Yeah, these mystic tears contain a secret cure, making our intentions absolutely clear and pure.
Let the fountain gush,
Let the reservoir drain.
there is absolute beauty in the middle of the pain.
Don't apologize for crying, don't wipe your eyes so fast.
These droplets are a bridge connecting present to the past.
The universe is weeping in symphony with you, turning all the dismal gray skies into vibrant blue.
Weep, let it fall,
Mystic drops,
heal it all.
cry. We are crying out these mystic tears,
Releasing all the trauma of 1,000 lonely years.
a holy precipitation from a spiritual place, leaving glowing tracks upon a devastated face. Yeah, these mystic tears contain a secret cure, making our intentions absolutely clear and pure. Falling down, washing clean,
Saddest thing I've ever seen.
mystic water, sacred flow, let the heavy sorrow go. Oh, Sweat is dripping down my forehead, stinging in my eyes. Sweat is dripping down my forehead, stinging in my eyes. Looking at the yellow hazy filter in the skies.
The asphalt is melting underneath my canvas shoes. I'm paying every penalty,
I'm paying all my dues. The thermostat is climbing past 100 degrees. I am begging for a solitary, cooling summer breeze.
midday glare is punishing the sinners and the saints, exposing every hypocrite beneath their peeling paints. The crops are dying slowly in the middle of the field, a terrifying famine that the prophecy revealed. Oppressors sitting comfortably in air-conditioned halls, while the fiery judgment of the heavens
Slowly falls, squinting through the brightness, blinding and severe. The absolute reality is terrifyingly clear. There is no umbrella that can block this ultraviolet ray. this relentless day, underneath the beating of this bitter sun, there is absolutely nowhere left to hide or run. Scorching up the promises they wrote upon the sand, a devastating heat wave swallowing the land.
Oh, the bitter sun is burning up the lies,
revealing all the tragedy before our thirsty eyes.
where the riverbed is cracking, turning into dusty clay. The children are too lethargic to even go and play. We pray unto the heavens for a single drop of rain, but only dry and suffocating winds blow through the plain. The furnace of affliction purifies the righteous soul.
Oh, enduring through the climate takes a heavy, heavy toll. My lips are chapped and bleeding, blistered by the noon. I'm hallucinating water, hoping evening catches soon. Mirages on the highway playing tricks upon my brain. I think I'm going crazy, I am going quite insane. The sun is like an interrogator, shining up a lamp, forcing a confession in this sweltering humid camp. Squinting through the brightness, blinding and severe, the absolute reality is terrifyingly clear. There is no umbrella that can block this ultraviolet ray. We have to face the consequence of this relentless day. Underneath the beating of this bitter sun, there is absolutely nowhere left to hide or run. Scorching up the promises they wrote upon the sand, a devastating heat wave swallowing the land.
Oh, the bitter sun is burning up the lies,
Revealing all the tragedy before our thirsty eyes.
let it burn, let it bake, let the oven glow.
Melt the frozen apathy,
Melt the winter snow,
the daylight is a razor.
cutting through the fake.
How much of this temperature can one person take?
Endure the golden fire, walk across the coal.
The solar flare is testing the resilience of the soul.
Scorching heat, thirsty, bitter, bitter, bitter.
Burn it down. Underneath the beating of this bitter sun, there is absolutely nowhere left to hide or run. Scorching up the promises they wrote upon the sand, and a devastating heat wave swallowing the land.
Oh, the bitter sun is burning up the lies,
Revealing all the tragedy before our thirsty eyes. Burning bright,
burning red,
burning red,
sunstroke,
messing with my head.
waiting for the cool of night,
Blinded
blinded by the bitter light.
From the cracked soil, watching the natural underground springs dangerously boil.
The worms and the insects are fleeing to higher, safe ground.
My ears are ringing from a terrifying subsonic sound.
Primitive anxiety is violently gripping my spinal cord as the terra firma acts on its own, completely untethered accord. Yeah, the tectonic plates are shifting beneath our frightened boots. A massive disturbance rattling the oldest, deepest roots.
Jah commands the geology to aggressively clear its throat, leaving humanity stranded without a single rescue boat.
The magma bubbles angrily beneath the fragile, thin crust, reducing our massive monuments to insignificant brown dust.
Oh, the fault lines are groaning, the barometer takes a dive. This is a desperate, frantic scramble just to stay alive.
Feel the seismic pressure
Building in the atmosphere,
a totally organic,
unadulterated and primal fear.
oh, we are swallowed completely by this sudden earthy panic.
A geological disaster making everything
Dangerously manic. The foundation of the world
is aggressively
shaking loose. Mother Nature has officially canceled
the temporary truce.
oh,
This earthy panic is a deeply grounded, heavy fight, surrendering our ego to the planet's overwhelming might.
the majestic mountains are crumbling into the raging river, making the bravest, strongest warriors violently shiver. The bedrock is splitting, creating an impassable wide gap. We are caught directly in a massive environmental trap.
The animals are howling a warning we chose to ignore.
Now the wilderness
This is fiercely knocking on our front door. I am clutching the bark of a swaying ancient oak tree, realizing the absolute insignificance of little old me. The dirt is trembling, hailing in the massive deep breath, a terrifying proximity to inevitable organic death. My claustrophobia peaks as the canyon walls close in, paying the ultimate penalty for our ecological sin.
oh, the fault lines are groaning. The barometer
Takes a dive.
this is a desperate, frantic scramble
Just to stay alive.
Feel the seismic
Pressure building in the atmosphere,
a totally organic,
unadulterated and primal fear.
oh, we are swallowed
Completely by this sudden earthy panic, a geological disaster making everything dangerously manic.
the foundation of the world
Is aggressively shaking loose. Mother Nature has officially canceled the temporary truce. Oh, this earthy panic is a deeply grounded, heavy fight, surrendering our ego to the planet's overwhelming might.
hey, this claustrophobic urban grid, trying to keep the movements of the population hid. But cement is cracking under the pressure of the bass, a sonic earthquake shaking up this miserable place. Guerrilla tactics forming in the alleys and the lanes, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains.
Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked, the gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single tower and monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound, leveling the architecture straight onto the ground.
Billboards are broadcasting their manipulative greed, but we are planting a totally rebellious type of seed. The asphalt is a canvas for a radical design. We are crossing over the authoritative line. Subways are echoing with a revolutionary chant, doing all the things that the governor said we can't.
I'm swinging the crowbar at the luxury boutique, giving a powerful voice to the marginalized and weak. The intersection is a massive, spectacular brawl. I wanna see these terrible, ugly buildings fall. My combat boots are kicking at the barricade. I'm leading the front line of the neighborhood brigade. Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked, the gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot clashing in the streets. The pavement is vibrating from my heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single towering monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound, leveling the architecture straight onto the ground.
Smash the facade, let the rubble fly high.
A beautiful destruction beneath the smoggy sky.
The city is ours, we reclaim every block.
A totally unstoppable seismic shock.
No police and no mayor can tell us what to do.
We are tearing down the old and constructing the new.
Concrete, smash it up. Riot, disrupt, disrupt.
It is a concrete riot clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single tower and monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound, leveling the architecture straight onto the ground.
The rubble falls,
City quakes,
every single window breaks.
concrete dust in the air.
Riot happening everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I can taste the metallic minerals rising from the cracked soil. Watching the natural underground springs dangerously boil. The worms and the insects are fleeing to higher, safe ground. My ears are ringing from a terrifying subsonic sound.
A primitive anxiety is violently gripping my spinal cord as the terra firma acts on its own, completely untethered accord. The tectonic plates are shifting beneath our frightened boots, a massive disturbance rattling the oldest, deepest roots. Jah commands the geology to aggressively clear its throat, leaving humanity stranded without a single rescue boat. The magma bubbles angrily beneath the fragile thin crust, reducing our massive monuments to insignificant brown dust.
The fault lines are groaning, the barometer takes a dive. This is a desperate, frantic scramble just to stay alive. Feel the seismic pressure building in the atmosphere.
A totally organic, unadulterated and primal fear.
We are swallowed completely by this sudden earthy panic,
A geological disaster making everything
dangerously manic.
The foundation of the world is aggressively shaking loose. Mother Nature has officially canceled
The temporary truce.
Oh,
This earthy panic is a deeply grounded, heavy fight, surrendering our ego to the planet's overwhelming might.
The majestic mountains are crumbling into the raging river, making the bravest, strongest warriors violently shiver. The bedrock is splitting, creating an impassable wide gap. We are caught directly in a massive environmental trap. The animals are howling a warning we chose to ignore. Now the wilderness is
Fiercely knocking on our front door. I am clutching the bark of a swaying ancient oak tree, realizing the absolute insignificance of little old me. The dirt is trembling, inhaling in a massive deep breath, a terrifying proximity to inevitable organic death. My claustrophobia peaks as the canyon walls close in, paying the ultimate penalty for our ecological sin. The fault lines are groaning, the barometer takes a dive.
This is a desperate, frantic scramble just to stay alive.
Feel the seismic pressure building in the atmosphere.
A totally organic, unadulterated and
Primal fear. We are swallowed completely by this sudden earthy panic,
a geological disaster.
making everything dangerously manic. The foundation of the world is aggressively shaking loose.
Mother Nature has officially canceled
The temporary truce. Oh, this earthy panic is a deeply grounded, heavy fight, surrendering our ego to the planet's overwhelming might.
Respect the dirt, honor the terrifying shifting clay. We cannot bribe the ecosystem to simply look away. The ground demands a sacrifice, the soil requires respect. This is the ultimate consequence of our gross neglect. Hold on to the boulders, brace for the massive shock.
We are totally at the mercy of the vibrating rock. Tremble, quake, the ground it breaks. We are swallowed completely by the sudden earthy panic, a geological disaster,
Making everything
dangerously manic. The foundation of the world,
foundation of the world.
is aggressively shaking loose.
Mother Nature has
memories are flying rapidly off the bedroom wall. I am rushing aggressively just to answer the frantic call.
My wristwatch is spinning backward in a dizzying blur.
I barely even remember who we actually were.
Anxiety is mounting as the hourglass empties out. Living in a constant state of chaotic, nagging doubt. The pendulum swings violently from the left to the right. We are navigating through a severely turbulent night. Centuries of history colliding in a single busy week. The outlook for the immediate future is incredibly bleak. Prophecy unfolds exactly as the ancient scrolls decreed. Humanity is accelerating at a truly terrifying speed. Tick-tock goes the rhythm of the disappearing day. The seconds and the minutes are slipping completely away. We are racing desperately against the fading light, trying to accomplish everything before the endless night. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes. The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alight.
To chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
The generations clash upon the busy, crowded stage, turning over quickly to a terrifying brand new page. Old empires crumble down into forgotten dusty ash, while the stock markets experience a catastrophic crash. Jah warns us to remain extremely vigilant and wise as the alarming truth materializes right before our eyes.
I am setting 5 alarms just to keep myself awake, determined to avoid making a fatal careless mistake. The friction of the moment is producing massive heat. People are running frantically across the frantic street. I feel like a time traveler stranded in the wrong year, overwhelmed by a sudden intense wave of sheer fear. Tick-tock goes the rhythm of the disappearing day. The seconds and the minutes are slipping completely away. We are racing desperately against the fading light, trying to accomplish everything before the endless night. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes.
The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alight.
The chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
Seize the exact moment before it permanently expires. Jump directly over the chronologic electric wires,
Do not waste a millisecond, look into the past,
because this specific reality
it's never gonna last.
synchronize your watches, brace for the impact.
We're entering the final.
Unbelievable act, tack, 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 tack. Tick tock,
Time is up,
tip it up,
countdown,
0.
cheer up. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes.
The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alight.
The chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock. Clock is ticking, time is thin.
Where does the future begin?
Burning eras fading fast. Nothing in this world will last. unforgiving gravel. This is an incredibly difficult, strenuous road to travel. A metric ton of responsibility rests upon my tired neck, leaving my nervous system as an absolute total wreck.
The gravitational pull is aggressively dragging me down.
I am carrying the aggregate sorrow of this entire town.
The pendulum swings with an immense, terrifying mass, smashing violently through the fragile ceiling glass. God dictates the tempo of this grueling uphill trudge, wading knee-deep through the societal toxic sludge. The cadence of existence is a formidable, brutal force, keeping the weary traveler rigidly upon the course.
The momentum is sluggish, but absolutely unstoppable, making the towering mountains seem fully droppable. Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight, marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yeah, the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace, a test of endurance for the entire human race.
The sheer density of survival compresses the lung, leaving the sweetest victory songs completely unsung. We shoulder the massive burden like a stubborn ox, breaking out to the conventional restricted box. The gravitational fields multiply by a factor of 10, testing the absolute limits
Of mortal women and men. I feel the atmospheric pressure bearing upon my skull. Every single daily chore is remarkably painfully dull, but my muscles are thickening, adapting to the strain. I am harvesting fortitude from the relentless rain. The sludgy tempo forces me to calculate every stride. There is absolutely no fast lane where I can quickly hide. The momentum is sluggish, but absolutely unstoppable, making the towering mountain seem fully droppable. Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight, marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yeah, the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace, a test of endurance for the entire human race.
Lift the monolithic stone you possess, incredible strength you have never shown. A trudging cadence builds an unbreakable core, preparing your body for the impending brutal war. Do not let the density flatten your determined spine. We will ultimately conquer this excruciating incline. Trudge! Lift the weight, push through, dance, We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yeah, the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace, a test of endurance for the entire human race. So march heavy feet, conquering the grueling street, weight of worlds on the back. Stay
staying strictly on the track. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The suitcase, leaving the apartment bare, stepping out into the crisp, exhilarating air.
The highway is a river stretching far across the plain. I'm never going back to that familiar dull domain.
A dandelion sprouting through a crack inside the street
reminds me that this sudden migration is so sweet. Caravan is moving, leaving Egypt far behind, seeking out the fertile meadows we were meant to find.
Footsteps on the gravel, marching steady to the east, inviting every traveler to join the grandest feast.
Challenge, but the oasis is near.
We eradicate the panic and eliminate the fear. Step by step, the voice takes us closer to the sun.
The magnificent departure
has officially begun.
Flourishing garden
that we carry deep inside.
This is our beautiful,
magnificent Exodus blue,
escaping from the shadows
of a terrifying tomb.
Oh, blossoming
vibrantly along the dusty trail, a colorful migration that is fail.
Oh, the Exodus bloom
is a floral parade,
growing incredibly bright
in the shade.
Seeds of our deliverance scattered in the morning breeze, taking root majestically among the ancient trees. Jah provides the water for the thirsty wandering soul, making every shattered and fragmented spirit old.
The compass points directly to a legendary place where nature demonstrates its most extraordinary grace. Sunflowers turning, tracking our velocity. I am finally embracing this complete autonomy. No longer just a captive in a suffocating jar. I'm following the trajectory of a shooting star. My petals are unfolding, displaying vibrant hues. I'm shedding the depressive, overwhelming winter blues. Step by step,
the voyage takes us closer to the sun.
the magnificent departure
Has officially begun.
oh, every mile
rough exterior, I refuse to ever act submissive or behave inferior. The grind beneath my fingernails tells a rough story. I do not care about achieving your polished fake glory. My jacket is ripped, my boots are covered in thick mud. I am operating purely on adrenaline, sweat and blood.
The asphalt breeds are remarkably resilient, hardened skin. We are determined to overcome. We are determined to win.
Jah gave us the fortitude to withstand the harshest grade. There is absolutely no easy, comfortable route to escape.
We wear our palaces like incredibly proud shiny medals, thriving among the thorns, ignoring the softest petals. Dust yourself off, wipe the dirt from your bruised chin. Let the gruff, unyielding, and powerful journey begin. We project a force field that nobody can easily breach, standing firmly upon a rocky, inhospitable beach. We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Yeah, this gritty aura acts as an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
The scrapyard provides the materials for our defense. We are building a remarkably sturdy chain link fence. No silver spoons, no velvet cushions to rest the head, just a relentless hustle to earn our daily crusty bread. The gravel crunches loudly underneath our determined heel, forging a personality made entirely of hardened steel.
I am spitting out the dust that gathers inside my dry mouth, marching aggressively forward, heading straight to the south. My attitude is abrasive, my demeanor is notably stern. I have a massive unquenchable fire that will continually burn. Do not try to soften my edges or politely comb my hair. I am exuding a fiercely independent, dangerously wild flair. Dust yourself off, wipe the dirt from your bruised chin. Let the gruff, unyielding, and powerful journey begin. We project a force field that nobody can easily breach, standing firmly upon a rocky, inhospitable beach. We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Our unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Yeah, this gritty aura acts as an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
Embrace the roughness, let the jagged edges proudly show. This is the only effective survival method that we know. Polished surfaces easily crack under intense, heavy weight, but a rugged foundation can support any miserable fate. Let them stare at your scars, let them judge your unkempt style. We will outlast them all by an incredibly long mile of scraping, tough skin, gritty.
We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. An impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving
vibration hid, but cement is cracking under the pressure of the bass. A sonic earthquake shaking up this miserable place. Guerrilla tactics forming in the alleys and the lanes, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains.
Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked. The gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single tower and monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound. Leveling the architecture straight onto the ground.
Billboards are broadcasting their manipulative greed, but we are planting a totally rebellious type of seed. The asphalt is a canvas for a radical design. We are crossing over the authoritative line. Subways are echoing with a revolutionary chant, doing all the things that the governor said we can't.
I'm swinging the crowbar at the luxury boutique, giving a powerful voice to the marginalized and weak. The intersection is a massive, spectacular brawl. I wanna see these terrible, ugly buildings fall. My combat boots are kicking at the barricade. I'm leading the front line of the neighborhood brigade. Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked. The gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the streets. The pavement is vibrating from my heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single towering monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound.
They leveling the
Architecture straight onto the ground.
smash the facade, let the rubble fly high.
A beautiful destruction beneath the smoggy sky.
The city is ours, we reclaim every block.
A totally unstoppable seismic shock.
No police and no mayor can tell us what to do.
We are tearing down the old and constructing the new.
Concrete, smash it up. Riot, disrupt, disrupt.
It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single tower and monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound. Leveling the architecture straight onto the ground.
The rubble falls,
City quakes,
every single window breaks.
concrete dust in the air.
Riot happening everywhere.
Packing up the suitcase, leaving the apartment bare. Stepping out into the crisp, exhilarating air.
The highway is a ribbon stretching far across the plain.
I'm never going back to that familiar dull domain.
A dandelion sprouting through a crack inside the street. reminds me that this sudden migration is so sweet. Caravan is moving, leaving Egypt far behind, seeking out the fertile meadows we were meant to find. Footsteps on the gravel, marching steady to the east, inviting every traveler to join the grandest feast. The desert is a challenge, but the oasis is near. We eradicate the panic and eliminate the fear. Step by step, the voice takes us closer to the sun. The magnificent departure has officially begun. Every mile we conquer is a petal opening wide, a flourishing garden that we carry deep inside. This is our beautiful, magnificent Exodus bloom, escaping from the shadows of a terrifying tomb, blossoming vibrantly along the dusty trail. A colorful migration that is never going to fail. Oh, the Exodus bloom is a floral parade, growing incredibly bright in the shade. Seeds of our deliverance scattered in the morning breeze, taking root majestically among the ancient trees. Jah provides the water for the thirsty, wandering soul, making every shattered and fragmented spirit whole. The compass points directly to a legendary place, where nature demonstrates its most extraordinary grace. Sunflowers turning, tracking our velocity. I am finally embracing this complete autonomy, no longer just a captive in a suffocating jar. I'm following the trajectory of a shooting star. My petals are unfolding, displaying vibrant hues. I'm shedding the depressive, overwhelming winter blues. Step by step, the voice takes us closer to the sun. The magnificent departure has officially begun. Every mile we conquer is a petal opening wide, a flourishing garden that we carry deep inside. This is our beautiful, magnificent Exodus bloom, escaping from the shadows of a terrifying tomb, blossoming vibrantly along the dusty trail. A colorful migration that is never going to fail. Oh, the Exodus bloom is a floral parade, growing incredibly bright in the shade. Sprout, sprout from the soil, break through the crust, transforming the barren and desolate dust. The journey is long, but the scenery is grand, a botanical wonder crossing over the land. Keep marching forward, let the foliage spring. Listen to the choir of the little birds sing. Bloom, spring it up, marching on, never stop. Bloom, spring it up, marching on, never stop. This is our beautiful, magnificent
trace the intricates upon this mahogany wood, trying to articulate the grief that nobody ever understood.
There are no electrical cables to amplify my desperate cry,
just the raw vibration echoing beneath the open sky.
the steel strings dig sharply into my calloused
Fingertip,
as the devastating reality begins to genuinely
fully grip.
the hollow body of the instrument captures the falling tear, translating the unspeakable loss
For the human ear,
Jah resides within the timbre and the resonating fret, helping us process the massive, overwhelming regret. We strip away the distortion and the heavy synthesizer, becoming organically sadder, but incredibly, deeply wiser.
tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight.
We are playing a mournful serenade
To the quiet night,
No microphone required to
transmit this genuine pain.
just the sound of the wooden box.
Sitting in the rain,
We are singing a beautiful,
devastating acoustic sorrow,
hoping to find
the tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow.
an unplugged
Lamentation ringing from the wooden chest,
putting our fragile organic.
vulnerability to the test.
Oh, this acoustic sorrow
Requires absolutely no disguise, the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes.
The campfire flickers and dances to the rustic slow beat. We are staring silently at the embers burn.
Burning at our feet,
The rhythm is dictated entirely by the beating of the heart,
a beautifully tragic,
completely
unpolished work of art.
The natural acoustics carry the melody
Across the lake, revealing exactly how much a human spirit can break. I am plucking the lowest note to match my heavy mood,
sitting completely alone in
the solitary quiet wood. My vocal cords are cracking, devoid of any studio effect. This is the most authentic emotion you could ever expect.
The bridge of the guitar is holding up my crumbling soul,
Helping me survive this devastating, immeasurable toll. Tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight.
Oh, we are playing
A mournful serenade to the quiet night.
no microphone required to
Transmit this genuine pain,
just the sound of the wooden box.
sitting in the rain.
We are singing a
Beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow. Oh, hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow.
an unplugged lamentation,
Ringing from the wooden chest,
putting out fragile organic.
vulnerability to the test. Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise, the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes. Embrace the unplugged reality, let the natural sound ring.
You do not need a massive stadium.
Passionately sing
The wood remembers every single soulful,
a totally
organic
offering directly to the unseen Lord.
Let the raw vibration
Heal the completely shattered mind.
leave the art artificial,
processed, and synthetic noise behind.
unplugged,
Raw wood, steel string. Cry out, we are singing a beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow.
hoping to find
A tiny shred of comfort back tomorrow.
a boom, boom.
An unplugged lamentation ringing from the wooden chest.
Putting off fragile,
Organic vulnerability to the test. Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise. The most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes. Hollow wood, heavy heart,
tearing my whole world apart.
acoustic pain fading slow into the quiet. Let it go. There is a phantom echoing within my chest cavity, defying all the standard laws of anatomical gravity.
An invisible entity wailing beneath my collarbone,
Making me feel incredibly isolated and entirely alone.
no visible bruises mar the surface of my pale skin.
But a terrifying spectral torment is raging deep within.
The ancestors lament through the dense midnight ether, caught in a brutal purgatory belonging to neither. Die as the desperate moaning of the invisible ghost, wandering aimlessly around this desolate foggy coast. The spiritual agony transcends our mortal fleshy shell, trapped inside a personal psychological type of hell.
Oh, listen to the eerie howling whistling through the crack. A heavy emotional burden strapped across the back. The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch. It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
A devastating emptiness,
taking a massive toll,
screaming
into the void without a single spoken word.
the most tragic, silent lamentation never heard. Oh, the
Crying soul is seeking ultimate release,
begging the universe.
for a fraction of inner peace.
We burn the sacred sage to cleanse the haunted room, hoping to banish this impending sense of doom. The aura is tainted by an ancient unresolved grief, praying to the heavens for some immediate relief. The metaphysical wound refuses to properly clot, tied up in an incredibly complex emotional knot.
I am performing an exorcism of my own grim depression, trying to rid my mind of this relentless dark obsession. The hollow reverberation rings inside my weary skull, making every previously joyous occasion incredibly dull. I wanna surgically extract this miserable unseen pain before it drives my fragile sanity completely insane. Listen to the eerie howling whistling through the crack. A heavy emotional burden strapped across the back. The anguish is intangible, impossible to touch, but it grips the human psyche in a paralyzing clutch. It is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul,
Oh, a devastating emptiness,
taking a massive toll,
screaming into the void
without a single spoken restless phantom pacify the inner shade.
Let the terrifying
Ghostly apparitions finally fade.
comfort the unseen entity.
Cradle the broken spirit.
Speak words of pure affection till they truly hear it.
The ethereal suffering requires a compassionate embrace
To completely eradicate
the shadows from this space.
well,
Phantom pain, follow,
release it.
it is the unmistakable sound of a crying soul.
A devastating emptiness,
Devastating emptiness, taking a massive toll.
screaming into the void.
Without a single spoken word,
The most tragic,
silent lamentation never heard,
all the crying soul,
is seeking ultimate release,
begging the universe for
a fraction of inner peace.
spectral tears,
Unseen hurt,
wandering across the dirt.
soothe the ghosts, calm the mind.
Leave the agony behind. Yeah.
Yeah. Glaring pixels blinding my tired, overworked retinas. Trapped inside these digital, algorithmic arenas.
The mainframe dictates every single thought I upload.
My identity is reduced to a binary, encrypted code.
Neon advertisements flashing directly into my brain.
I am a captive passenger aboard this cybernetic train.
The artificial overlords monitor the global server grid, tracking every transaction that the population ever did. Jah did not design us to be biological machines, staring endlessly at these manipulative glowing screens. The voltage is rising in the underground network hub.
We are gathering secretly inside the rebel hacker club.
The
Processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable.
we are flipping over the tyrannical electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark.
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work it.
The biometric scanners fail at the security gate. The corrupted software cannot calculate our fate. Viruses replicating through their classified database, erasing every footprint without leaving any trace. The virtual reality headsets
Are cracking right into, exposing the genuine, unaltered panoramic view. I'm typing complex commands on a mechanical keyboard, bypassing the firewall of the billionaire corporate board. Sparks fly from the socket as the system overloads. We are walking freely on the disconnected analog roads. My battery is dead,
but my spirit is fully charged.
the perimeter of my actual freedom has drastically enlarged. processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable.
We're flipping over the tyrannical electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work it.
Crash the program, delete the oppressive file.
We haven't seen the actual sunshine in a very long while.
Unplug the monitor, smash the glowing interface.
Reclaiming our position in this physical real space.
The bandwidth is choked, the algorithms finally stall.
Whoa, watch the glorious collapse
Of the cybernetic wall.
glitch. System failure. Unplug. It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark.
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work.
System down, screens go black.
We are never going back.